Alright, so, welcome back to some Patreon requests, and, yeah. As always, if you guys would like to have a Patreon request done, just hit the link in the description box below. Head on over to my Patreon. Hit the link in the description box. Yeah, hit the link in the description box below. Head on over to my Patreon. Hit the third tier. That'll allow you access to do so, as well as check out all the other stuff that's exclusive to the other two tiers as well. Basically gives you all three tiers at once. Anyway, so, for this one, we're going to be talking about for this Patreon request, this comes from the Mount Vernon kid. Chris, thank you once again, brother. And yeah, for this Patreon request, this one I wanted to get around to because, again, we're still coming off the high of Marvel and DC working together. Like, the announcement that Marvel and DC are still working together. I know it's been, like, over a week, essentially. But, you know, it's one of the few pieces of good news we've had after mountains of what? You know, oppressively getting beaten down by, like, how fucked everything is. It was just kind of nice, okay? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But funny enough, before this announcement came out, Chris sent me this request, and it was basically pitching an idea for a third Batman Daredevil crossover. Now, there are two, and I have only read one. I have never read the second one, which was Batman in New York, and it involved Kingpin and Scarecrow for some goddamn reason. Like, you couldn't go for, like, Black Mask or even the Falcone family. Scarecrow, cool, sure. But I do have the first one. It was I actually have the original 4 Marvel DC volume trades and the original Avengers Justice League crossover. So that so there was always plans for a third one. There was apparently Bendis and Alex Maleev were going to do a third Batman Daredevil crossover, which I gotta say I kind of would have wanted. Like, even though yes, Bendis is not real, like, persona non grata in among us comic fans, him doing a one-shot Daredevil Batman crossover with Alex Maleev on artwork. I've read the stuff that Bendis did with Batman, especially in Batman Universe, as well as, of course, Bendis' Daredevil run. I would, like, God damn it, Dan to Dickhead and Fat Joe Quesada. You fucking... Oh, you did so much damage to these companies! I'm cool. Anyway, so we're just going to talk about... and you have to imagine that, like, Batman Daredevil 3 has to be on the table for crossovers, right? So... I thought it would be kind of cool to, like, give how I would do it, and probably talk about some, like, creators I would want for this, for a potential third Batman Daredevil crossover. So, let's get started. So, let's actually talk about creative team first. Like, who would I want on the creative team? I would say, Chip Zdarsky, even though, yes, I know his Batman is a little contentious. I haven't read his run. Chris sent me the first 2 volumes of his run, so once I get to those, I'll have a better understanding. But we can all agree his Daredevil's legendary, right? Like, we can all agree that's like a modern-day classic run of Daredevil. Like, there's no denying that. So, even if you didn't like his even if you're one of the people who didn't like his Batman, you can all agree that, oh, him back on Daredevil's gonna be fucking awesome. As for artist, I would say Marco Cicchetto. Yeah, I know that's kind of a basic answer, but I've never seen Cicchetto draw Batman, and just for that alone, like, Cicchetto, could you just imagine Cicchetto doing artwork on Gotham, or Batman, or Batman in general, right? Like, I think everyone just got a mini erection, just felt their dick, or, you know, whatever parts you have, just tingle a bit after hearing, like, Cicchetto Batman? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, you excite me, sir. Anyway, so yeah, that's who I get, Zdarsky and Cicchetto, to do as the creative team. Now, as for story, the story should be, like, I feel like we've done gangster, because we've done enough gangster stuff. Like, obviously, the first one was Two-Face and Mr. Hyde, which, weird combination. The second one was, again, Kingpin and Scarecrow, weird combination. So I think the best way to go, because you clearly cannot get the right combination for what we want. How about you just do something we would be also kind of cool? You just have Batman and Daredevil fight the Hand in the League of Assassins. There there you go, right there. There's your story of, like, there is a war brewing between the Hand and the League of Assassins, and Daredevil and Batman get caught in the middle of it. You can even have that, like, the Hand go to Batman and are like, hey, so, this is the League of Assassins. We are the Hand. You know what we probably are, because if this was a shared Marvel DC Earth, it'd probably be like, yeah, Batman knows everything. So he's like, yeah, you're the Hand. I know about you. And they're like, yeah, then you'll know what we'll do to Gotham if you don't, like, help us fight Ra's al Ghul. And then you have, on the other end of that spectrum, you have Ra's trying to recruit Matt to help fight them. So it's like the two characters are forced to, like, clash with each other. Now, would this tie into, like, the first two comics? Like, would this be, like, a legit, like a third sequel? Would I have them have knowledge of each other? I don't know. It's been a while, and also, but I do want it to have, like, like, I don't want to have different dimension shit. I want to be like the old Marvel DC books where, like, they just exist in the same universe. It's just a universe where the Marvel and DC heroes exist, and that's that. Like, that's all you really need from a crossover like this. So that's that's really all you need, is just have it be, because you don't need to overcomplicate it. And I'm so tired of crossovers overcomplicating the plot. I really am. Ugh, good tea. Anyway, so yeah, that would be kind of like, just have the Hand in the League of Assassins, if only to have, like, could you just imagine, like, Daredevil versus Lady Bullseye, or Batman. I said Daredevil versus Lady Bullseye. I meant to say Daredevil versus Ra's al Ghul, and even you could even have, like, this is a universe with Talia, where Talia's still at his side. So you could have him fight Talia. You could have Daredevil fight Lady. I almost said it again. You could have Batman fight Lady Bullseye. You could even have a actual. I know they kind of fought in Marvel DC, but it would be kind of cool to see, like, a legit Daredevil oh, damn it. Batman Bullseye fight. Ugh, I can't talk. So that'd be cool. I would love to see, like, little things like, can we have, like, Elektra go head-to-head with Kate Kane Batwoman? That would be another cool scene. I'd love to see, like, also Daredevil's old sidekick Blind Spot face Nightwing. That'd be a fun one. Foggy meeting, just for shits and giggles. I think it'd be a lot of fun to have, like, Foggy, like, meeting Alfred and just be like, it's a nice-ass mansion. You selling it? No, sir, we are not selling it. It's fine. I'm just gonna go take a dump in this I'm gonna, like, Foggy would be like, say something like, I'm gonna go take a dump in your fancy bathroom, and then find Matt again after it's all over. Is like, that bathroom is probably, like, I am never gonna want to use another bathroom again, because that bathroom in the Wayne Mansion was perfection. It was the most beautiful dump I ever took, Matt. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of the idea I would do, is, like, have it be a conflict with the League of Assassins in the Hand, and Matt and Bruce are caught in the middle of it. That would be the center point. Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, how would you do a third Batman Daredevil crossover? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time, the Multiverse.